The reverse step over, quite useful this year and very similar to the step over itself in terms of effectiveness, so let's break it down. To perform the reverse step over, it's basically in the name, it's a reverse movement of what you do when you perform a step over. So you need to enter in at the side of the player and then rotate it around to the front of him. So it's either you're entering in either to the right or to the left, and then you're rotating around to the front. So it's entering in at 3 o'clock or 9 o'clock, and then rotating either clockwise or anti-clockwise around to the front of where he is facing at 12 o'clock. And he'll perform the reverse step over. You can then exit with the left stick. Okay, so as you perform the step over, the reverse step over, exit with the left stick, and you can go in any direction that you like. The best place to perform this, in my opinion, okay, is in the midfield. It's similar to the body feint. It's one of them skill moves that we can use in alternative to dribbling. As was obviously dribbling in previous years was a little bit more agile than this year. So with left stick, we could usually burst into the space or feint a defender away. This year, I think we need skill moves, and they are more important than ever. One for that is the reverse step over. We can perform the reverse step over and then burst with the exit into the space that's available and exploit it. Obviously, you could use left stick dribbling to do that in previous years. Not so much this year. You can still do it, but not as effective. With the reverse step over, you can do it. You can obviously perform the reverse step over, then exit into that direction. Bob's your uncle. You pass the defender and into the space. The best time to use this, again, it's similar to the body feint. It's a skill move which is good to use when you're about that 1 meter in game. Not too close, not too far. If you're too close, it can be quite easy to tackle. Of course, any skill move is quite easy to tackle once you're close to the defender. If you're too far, it's easier to read. Okay, so if you're not too close, not too far, it's actually a good distance to hit it. And you can hit it into the space, pass the defender, and exploit that space in the midfield. In terms of execution and animation, I do like this. It's quite quick. I'm giving it a 3.5 out of 5. It's pretty good, all right? It's pretty good. It's not the best, but it's pretty good. Easiness to perform, I'm giving it a 2 out of 5. It is quite hard for at least your beginners to essentially get the movements right with the bow sticks, but once you get the angles, it can be quite easy when it becomes second nature. Beating defenders, I'm giving it a 3.5 out of 5 again. It's not bad. You can still beat defenders with it, whether you perform the reverse step over and then cut back the opposite way. Could be on the wing if you wanted to, and essentially beat that defender that way. But it's not the greatest. It's not like an Elastico where you can beat a defender one-on-one once he approaches you. Okay, and then creating space, I'm giving it a 4.5 out of 5. Quite good for creating space, specifically the reverse step over, because you can use it to burst into space, but also create it by getting away from that defender with the exit, and that's what I like about it. Overall, giving it a 3.5 out of 5 as an average, okay? Not a bad skill move, not too bad, all right? So it is one you can still use. Is it better than the step over itself? Probably not. I like the step over better. It is quicker in the execution, and I find the step over is a lot more useful in many more situations than the reverse, but it's still useful, okay? But I am coaching one-on-one. If you want one-on-one private coaching with myself, I've also got FootWiz Dylan, and I've also got a mentality coach in my academy. The link is down below if you want to be a part of that. What an academy it is, and there's many testimonials proven. I've taken people from Div 10 to Elite, so it can be done, will be done. Check that out. The link is down below. And yeah, as always, I hope you have a good day. I'm out. Sayonara. Au revoir. Adios. Salam. Ciao. Goodbye.